change is scary, isn't it? But you know what's scarier? Regret. And most people will live and die on this planet full of regrets. At the end of it all, they'll be telling themselves, what if? What if I would taken more action? What if I would have done more in my life? What if I would have squeezed every single drop? And yet it'll be too late. Don't be one of those people, insider, because it's never too late to live the life you're truly born to live. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 signs that you need a major life change in your life. And I want you to realize that you're one decision away from living a totally different life. Think about all of the things that's happened in your life and you realize it's just taking one decision. Decisions shape your life. So make sure to pay close attention. Without further ado, let's go on to the first sign, which is your life right now does not reflect your true values. Ask yourself right now, what are your top 3 values? Most people say freedom, love, and abundance. The question is, if that's what you authentically value, why are you inauthentically living your life in this manner? Most people would agree that they want to be congruent, and yet they're incongruent every single day with themselves. Instead of being stuck in your head, saying to yourselves, but what if? There has to come in time where the champion within you makes bold decisions. Because the reality is, insider, success does not reward those who are not courageous. Success requires a lot of bold decisions. So you got to think to yourself right now, what is my top value? How can I take the steps today to be able to get me closer to living the life I'm truly born to live? That's the first sign. The second sign is you feel sad and numb for no reason. And I remember when this happened to me, out of the blue, when I was working this job, earning really good money, had a love of my life, one could define as true success. All of a sudden I wake up in the morning, just felt numb. And those days began to drag. What I thought was my dream job actually began to turn into something that I dreaded every single day. Every single day I felt like a zombie. I had to detach from myself. I felt numb. I felt sad. I began to isolate myself. Began to drink more alcohol. If this is something that you can resonate with in regards to you're using coping mechanisms, you're isolating yourself from the world and you feel sad right now, you will not give yourself 10 out of 10 in regards to happiness, this is a second sign that you got to change something in your life. Because if you're feeling numb, if you're feeling sad, it's your intuition, it's your heart that's telling you something's got to change. So ask yourself right now, what is that decision? And think about this and take action on it. The first sign, the most important one, is something that I mention a lot. But it's not about knowing theory. It's about whether or not you're practicing what you know. The third sign is you can feel it in your heart. Your heart knows what's best for you. And yet most people, they go throughout their life ignoring these feelings, these intuitive feelings. Studies have even shown, what is the gut? Why is it that the top billionaires out there, why do they keep on talking about the gut? What studies have shown is there is a nerve called the vagus nerve. And scientists have proven that this is the nerve that these entrepreneurs are referring to that's resulted in their incredible amount of success. And if you look back at the times in your life, insider, where you made a decision, a bold decision, that was really hard in that moment. Think about those moments where it was really hard, but then you're looking back now and saying, thank goodness I made that decision, otherwise I won't be here. This is the vagus nerve. And the longer you postpone the vagus nerve, the heart, the longer you say to yourself, oh, my head is saying but, so I'm going to keep on just sitting on my butt and just giving into the buts. The longer you do that, the longer you feel numb, the longer you feel sad. There's a great analogy I once shared how there was a neighbor who had a dog that was screeching. And one day, some curious bypasser basically walked up to the neighbor and said, why is your dog screeching? And the neighbor, the owner of the dog, said, oh, basically, my dog is sat on a nail. And that guy's scratching his head saying, so why doesn't he move? And he turns around and says, well, the nail hurts just enough. It'd rather sit on the nail because there's a little bit of effort to get off the nail. Most people in life, they're in pain, and yet they brush it under the carpet every single day. Don't be one of those people, insider. These are the 3 signs that you got to make some major life changes in your life. If these are the signs that you can resonate with right now, ask yourself, what are the steps I can take? As a great saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with that single step. It's hard. change is hard, but always remember, it's decisions that shape your life. Hope you found today's video helpful, Insider. If you have, be sure to like this video and comment below, what are you willing to commit to? What has been your biggest takeaway? And share this video with a friend and loved one who got to hear this message, because hopefully it will also transform their life as well. And as always, Insider, follow your heart, my friend, and take action and go live the life you're truly born to live. I'll speak to you very soon, my friend. Take care.